Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're doing a very exciting reading that I'm really looking forward to. It is what door is the universe opening up for you next? And to do this reading we are going to be picking 4 piles together. I already see the first one sticking out actually, and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's see what we have. Right, so for pile number 1, we have set your intentions. For pile number 2, we have clear away old energies. For pile number 3, we have retreat. And for pile number 4, we have trust your wisdom. So to do this reading, oh no, sorry, I first want to add the crystals. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, we have the green Aventurine, and this is what your crystal looks like. Let me put it up close. For pile number 2, we have the yellow Topaz, and this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 3, we have the Turquoise, and this is what your crystal looks like. And for pile number 4, we have the Smokey Quartz. I think the middle place is the best place. And this is what your crystal looks like. So take a look at which one of these 4 piles or 4 crystals you're the most drawn to, and that's probably the pile for you here today. If you feel drawn to more than one pile or perhaps more than one crystal, trust your intuition. Let it guide the way freely, because it's your magic. It's what surprises you every time when you click on a reading and you know that you've received your message. And so let it guide you. If it's calling for one reading and that's it, then trust that. If it's guiding you to watch several ones, also trust that. And if it's guiding you today to look at the 4 readings, never say it's too much. Allow your intuition to guide you to what you're supposed to have. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hey soul family, welcome to your shuffling and card picking process. It is so lovely to have you here as part of the preparation process, so welcome. For today's reading, as you may know if you watch the preparation process, on the left are the oracle decks that we will be using, and on the right are the tarot decks that we will be using for your reading today. And also, if you're interested in any of the decks that I use, you'll find that I leave their names down in the description box for you to check them out whenever you want to. Okay, so excited about today's reading. I wonder what door the universe is opening for you guys next. Let's explore that through the readings today. And let's set our intentions. What door is the universe opening up for you next? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now it's time for us to pick up the next deck. And again, shuffle with intention. I feel this one. What door is the universe opening for you next? I feel like in today's reading it's going to be big energies. So I wonder what this is. Let's now, pick up the next deck and again ask, what door is the universe opening up for you next? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, so now let's start picking up your tarot decks. We will be taking 2 cards from each deck. Again, what door is the universe opening up for you next? Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, and this one, and 4. Let's go again. What door is the universe opening up for you next? 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Let's pick up the next deck. Yep. What door is the universe opening this one up for you next? Feel this one as well. 2, 3, and 4. Let's leave this one for clarification. All right. Okay. So, what door is the universe opening up for you next? Oh, these are 2. This one. This one and this one. All right, now let's pick up our last tarot deck. And again, ask, what door is the universe opening up for you next? This one as well, I feel it. No, this one. Okay, so our 4 piles for today are now ready. Let's put them together neatly so that we are ready for your reading. let's pick up the first pile. And let's place it right there. So that's pile number 1 with the green Aventurine. That is pile number 2. Let's place it right there with the yellow Topaz. Pile number 3. There we go. With the turquoise stone. And pile number 4. There we go. With the Smokey quartz. Lovely. So, you guys, your 4 piles are now ready. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I always value it, love it, but most importantly, I value your time and I value being connected to beautiful souls like you. Having you as part of Soul Family is the most enriching, deep and beautiful blessing that I have in my life. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate the time you take to watch and connect with me. Your collective beautiful energy makes this place or this corner of YouTube so peaceful, so beautiful, so genuinely good. Thank you so much for being you. I'm lucky I get to be surrounded by you guys. Thank you. Love you guys very much. And let's get into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful green Aventurine heart, as well as set your intentions. Really cool. Let's see how this card fits into your reading today. And as you know, we're taking a look at what door is the universe opening up for you next. Now, let's take a look at your oracle cards first. You have grace and gratitude. Such beautiful energies in your reading with set your intentions, grace and gratitude. So cool. You see how things are moving upwards magically in your reading here. You have through gratitude, joy expands. Really lovely. Okay. You also have protection with the oak tree. All right. You have Venus in Scorpio with secrets. Love your cards, my dear pile number 1. Let's see how they fit together. I'm sure we'll find out as we take a look at your tarot cards as well. So you have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, talk about someone dreaming and setting intentions, right? Really cool. Okay. You have the Temperance card. By the way, if you hear any background noise, that's just my dog. I always keep him next to me. Just a heads up. You have the King of Cups. This is the after tarot, so that's the scene that's right after the regular Rider-Waite-Smith. So we see him dropping the water into the sea. You have the Chariot card. See one hand on the heart and the other with the wand guiding movement forward. You have the High Priestess. So much heart in your reading. You have the Three of Wands. You have the Hermit. Interesting. Talk about expansion. Okay, that's really cool. And you know, this what is it called? Magnifying glass is near the heart. Really, really cool. You also have the Empress card. You can see her holding a butterfly right there. Okay, so what are we seeing in your reading? Let's take a closer look at exactly what door is opening up for you next. With secrets straight away, I can say with confidence that this is a new door that you are not expecting at all. This is something, yeah, that's probably why you have the lightning, and then you have the oak tree, which is a symbol for good luck, power and good luck. We see something manifesting here, right? Going up, something that you will be very grateful for. But most importantly, with set intentions and the Knight of Cups, this is something that you have wished for with all of your heart for a long time. It's not something that you are expecting to happen, but it is something that you've wished for dearly from your heart. It's going to come as a surprise. I want to take a close look at what is that big thing that is appearing in your life. What is this door that is opening up for you? I see things are starting to march in the direction of your heart. So what is that? We already have a couple of clues. It's certainly something that you've wished for. You're not expecting at all. It's so big, obviously, that you're not expecting. And we see some things moving from the other world to our world. So it's manifesting into your life now as we're speaking, as you are watching this reading. Do you see how from 3 different decks we get this flow of energy and things manifesting? You see flow of energy and things manifesting. Also here, I've mentioned that, right? We have some feathers and magic manifesting a wish. And also here, do you see that? What a coincidence, right? You see someone wishing for something and an angel's blowing feathers, bringing it into reality. Now, if we follow the flow of the cards, I'm seeing a picture manifesting into real life. So really, since this is a general reading, let me tell you the type of energies of a big wish that I'm seeing here. First thing I see, obviously, with someone dreaming of a girl and then she pops up into his life. I'm seeing perhaps some of you have been wishing for this balanced relationship. You either want to manifest someone into your life or you are wishing for a stronger bond between you and someone. So that's the first thing that I'm seeing. With the Empress card, some of you have been wishing for, I would say, healing your body, also healing and looking your best also. So looking super attractive. That's another big thing. It's like there is an exponential, exponential difference, grand difference that is happening in the way that you look. This is not a small change, this is a humongous change coming up next for you. And the reason this is a door opening is because this is not just kind of energy of being a little healthier or looking a little nicer. This is like huge transformation, glow up energy. That is akin to magic. If it's not really magic, that how you're transforming in such a magical way. It's so big that you'll find a lot of people who may not even recognize you anymore. Or that there is something that you felt wasn't going to heal and it's just gone. It's not there anymore. It does not exist, to a way where maybe even doctors or people who were looking at your results will be super surprised, will be like, actually surprised is such an understatement of this energy, will be awestruck, dumbstruck actually, by the type of healing that went on. Certainly grand change, transformative change in healing and in looking your best. What else am I seeing? That's why this Empress, by the way, is holding a butterfly. Just wanted to mention that. What else am I seeing? I'm seeing something very, very specific to some of you, but I'm sure this is a message pertaining to some people listening here. Some of you have traveled to another country and you wanted to maybe blend in, make it your new home, but you've had difficulties. You thought that this process was going to take a long time in terms of learning the language, maybe learning about their food, and being part of that new home that you've traveled to, and thinking that it's going to take years. I see that surprisingly here, you are going to blend into this new environment very easily. There is a new door opening up, mental door, where you feel like you're easily learning maybe the language, the culture, you're flowing in this environment very easily, to the point where it goes very quickly, where you feel like you're not maybe a new traveler there. Yeah, it's like you'll actually start feeling home there, part of the environment. This is very specific to someone here. Obviously, this was something that you've really hoped for. You knew it was going to take a long time, and so you weren't expecting to maybe learn the richness of this country and its language, and to maybe blend in that easily. And obviously, as hard as this may seem, we can see here that this is happening super effortlessly for you. So you can start realizing, you will start realizing that maybe within the month you are becoming more fluent in the language. You're really understanding the culture. You're connecting with people. You're forming strong bonds that you weren't expecting to form. Your life is just blending in beautifully in the next coming months, perhaps these 3 months, where you're finding it easy to blend in with the people. This doesn't need to be a country. This could also be your new work, a new group of friends that you've gotten to meet recently. Yeah, there is this blending into something that is very important to you. Oh, also, if you feel alone and You wanted to learn how to make friends and be part of your environment, to communicate effortlessly. And yeah, we see that being opened up for you as well. It's just going to be so effortless. Another door that I see that is certainly opening up for you, my dear pile number one, how did that move? Is travel. But with the high priestess, you know, the high priestess being the gatekeeper to this world and the other world, I see that you are traveling to places that you haven't explored before. It's maybe the other side of the world that you wanted to see. It's certainly a new place that is full of mystery that you would love to explore and know more about. That's definitely happening for some of you watching this pile, if this is something that you've been wishing for, because the key here is that there is a door opening up in an area that you really hoped and wished for so much, but you thought may not happen. I see a new road opening up for you. Now, this is really interesting because the new road that is opening up for you, aka the wish that is coming true, is not taking you from the important things that you've built in your life. In fact, with the King of Cups floating on water, which is of course the regular King of Cups depiction, I feel it's like your whole life as it is being taken and now shifted altogether in this new road. As an example of that, to be able to illustrate better what I'm trying to say, let's say, for example, you are someone who is focused on your work, right? And let's say if we follow the pictures here, let's say a new relationship forms. So there's a new path. The way you're going to live your life is now very different from how you've lived it. But you're not dropping anything. You're taking your same life and now you're experiencing it in a different way and in a different route. Let me give you also another example. If you have a family that you greatly care about, and let's say you take care of your health, your healing, you're able to do a lot of things that you previously may not have been able to do. You're glowing, you're looking your best, and because of this vibrancy and your amazing looks, as we've seen in your specific reading, and as well as your health and everything else, you got a great opportunity. Let's say this opportunity has to do with traveling. So now you're going to take this beautiful family. So your system is as is, but with this opportunity opening up, or your wish coming true, opening up an opportunity for you, we take your regular life and you go together on this new road. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So your life is going to be the same, but that wish coming true is taking your life as a block and rerouting it in a different direction where you're experiencing it in a different way. That is for the collective here that chose pile number one. That's exactly what I'm seeing. But all in all, this will come as a surprise. I'm not sure how this is going to manifest as a with the health department, surprise, you've healed. In terms of your looks, maybe it's been changing on the inside and it's going to glow on the outside. I'm not sure, but that's exactly what I'm seeing. How it manifests, we're all going to find out, I guess. I hope you do update me. I love hearing updates from you guys. But all in all, what I do tell you, what I can tell you is that it's showing up from the Yasod to Al-Malkuth into the 3D, from the other world into your world. It's popping up as a surprise. It's a grand wish that you wanted in these departments, or maybe even more. Your clue is that you've been, if you ask your heart, what do I wish for? What's that big wish that I wish? And I feel like if I'm asked, if I have one wish, what would I pick? And that feels like it's nearly impossible or very hard to happen now. That is the wish that is coming true for you. It's coming as a surprise. I want to find timing for you as well. So I'll pick up your cards, try to find timing. But yeah, it's just popping up into your life. Big thing, big surprise, and it's taking you and it's making you experience your own life in a very different way. All right, so pile number 1. Can we get some timing for that wish granted? So for pile number 1, what door is opening up? It's your wish granted. This one's popping up. So time. No, just this one. No, actually I was right with feeling, oh my God, the way the universe works. Right, all of these, really? Okay. So we have King of Swords. It seems to me that it's going to be in the winter. This is, of course, a timeless reading, but it seems like it's in the winter. Perhaps for some of you it's January, but maybe it's way before that. Let's find out. 9 of Wands. So warmer than January. So this could be fall if it's warmer than January. This could be for a lot of you either December or November. Yeah. November. Cold. 4 of Swords. 3 of Cups. Okay, 3, 4. So, yeah, I see what this is. For some of you, this is in November. For some of you, this is during a retreat in the winter, which really reminds me of Christmas time, Thanksgiving, Christmas time, especially that I'm seeing the reflection of the bear here, kind of like old year, new year. So at the precipice of the new year, maybe the celebration here, some of you, this is happening during New Year's celebration. So yeah, look, these are the dates for this big surprise that are coming up. November, for some of you, Christmas time, or during a retreat. If you have any retreat happening anytime soon, like you have a time off from work, a vacation, something like that, that is your time. Christmas, New Year's Eve. This is exactly the times that I'm seeing. Some of you January, some of you warmer, a little warmer than January, like I said, you know, a little warmer, which could be end of October, beginning November, could be October, could be November. Some of you, it will be in Christmas, New Year's as well. So these are the exact timings that I'm seeing for the collective in this reading. That's the sort of time where you should expect something big that you've wished for and hoped for to come into your life. That one wish where deep in your heart, would set your intentions as well. When you're asked, if you only had one wish, what would that wish be? And that's the one popping into your life during, obviously, the next 3 months. And my dear pal number 1, this is exactly what I see in your reading. It wasn't super specific because really it was explaining about a wish coming true rather than something in specific per se in your reading. That's what I see exactly. I wish you the best of luck and may you always have your wishes come true, my dear pile number 1. May you live your dreams for the rest of your life and let it manifest into your life. This was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, if you enjoy zodiac tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel, which is the first link in the description box. And also, don't forget to check out my productivity book. Speaking of manifestation, pile number 1, this book could really help you out in manifesting the things that you want in your life by being productive and being self-disciplined to the things that you want to achieve very easily, also while enjoying this process. And so this book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it, but you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in checking this book out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. Pile number 1, wishing you the best from my heart. May you always enjoy your life. So excited about this wish coming true. I do hope you update me when it happens. I'll be very happy for you. That was your reading, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Topaz crystal, as well as your card that says clear away, old energies. And I wonder how this is going to fit into your reading. Very excited about your reading today. And as you know, we're taking a look at what door is the universe opening up for you next. Right, let's explore your energies. My dear pile number 2, you have Desert Passage. This card comes a lot for you guys. Interesting. Trust there's a divine plan. Clear away old energies and trust there's a divine plan, okay? You also have... you have Gateway. Interesting that we talk about passage with gateway. You know, gateways are like this portal between one world and the other. You know how they say there's real portals on Earth, such as maybe the one in Arizona, where we go from one world into the other. This is intuitively giving me the idea that the door that is opening up for you is a path where you're getting into a different world. You're experiencing your life in a very different way. That's why it says clear away old energies. Yeah, your whole life is changing here in this with this door opening up for you. It could be a work opportunity, it could be a travel opportunity. We'll explore as we take a look at your cards, but straight away I can tell you that you're going to be experiencing life very differently. The way you live today is not going to be the way you live tomorrow. This could also be a surge of money coming in for you, making you experience life in a very different way. I'm not sure yet. I'm so excited. Can't wait to see what is that thing that is shifting your reality in this magical way. But that's what I can instantly tell you that is happening for you next, my dear pile number 2. See, some of you are traveling. You have Mercury in Sagittarius with discovery. Some of you are ending your life now with this mummy tomb and ending it where it is here, and then you're traveling somewhere across the globe, maybe overseas. Do you see that? This is for some of you. All right, could be for all of you. Who knows? Let's find out together. Depends on what the whole set of cards are going to say. You have the 8 of Pentacles. See, 8 of Pentacles is a work about not just mastery, but about work. So maybe some of you are going to be working overseas. You have the 10 of Wands. Okay. You have, like at the moment, I do see in the energy of your reading, especially with desert, is that you could be very tired. It seems like you are someone who is very responsible. You have a lot of things that you have to do, and you're taking care of all of these things at the same time. You have to take care of the cleaning, the work, any types of communication that happens. It's like you have all the keys to these things, and you have to handle all of these things at the same time. So your reality now is very different, obviously, from the reality that we're seeing in your future. Because if you are experiencing an overload of work and energies and heavy energy, that is about to change for you. You have the Five of Wands, and what an amazing Five of Wands. This is the after tarot. So these two depict scenes that are after the regular Rider-Waite-Smith scenes. Here we see that people are no longer fighting. In fact, they have teamed up as a teamwork and now are collaborating together. The wands are all parallel to each other. So we see that a struggle has dissipated, or a struggle has figured itself out, is aligned now. It's not a struggle any longer. Yeah, that's for sure. Things are coming into balance with the Temperance card, with this opportunity being opened up for you. And that's why a lot of the things that you have been struggling with this new reality, you're not going to be struggling with any longer. It's a thing of the past. You can forget about it altogether. You have the King of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this is a surge of money coming in. There we go. Surge of money coming in. Some of you, this is a marriage because it reminds me of a ring on a finger. Some of you, this is work. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, for a lot of you, this is work. This is finances improving. Very generous income. Generous, huge amount of income pouring in to your life. To an extent where it feels like a shift in reality, you know, how you had to do maybe everything yourself. You had a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you felt overworked, and you had to count every penny that you had to make sure that you were able to afford everything. Anyways, there are a lot of struggles, and we see that the shift in reality, the passage, this new world you're entering with the type of money that's coming in, you don't need to worry about calculating tax anymore. You don't need to worry about what to get instead of what. It's like there are so many problems that used to consume so much of your time and attention and emotional energy that you no longer have to focus on anymore. It's a thing of the past. Because with this surge of money coming in is balancing things in your life. It's making it so much easier, so much fun. And now, instead of all of that, you have a luxurious car, maybe a luxurious home. You're eating out in luxurious, maybe restaurants. And so not only are you've left behind the old problems, but you're like being pampered and extremely showered with the pampering that's coming in. You have the Sun card. So something is being announced with this new opportunity. With the cockerel here, the announcement of a new dawn, a new time of era of your life. And you have the High Priestess. What I can tell you with the High Priestess here is that things were aligning for you for quite a long time for this to happen. Although you may not have known about this at all. I will give you examples of maybe what it is, but things have been aligning. And so when you see that opportunity, you may be surprised. Oh my God, how did that just come in? But it really didn't, because it's been forming itself for quite some time now. So to give an example of that, Let's say you are a very hard worker and someone that is very responsible, and your company or your manager can absolutely rely on you to finish whatever you said you were going to finish, or get it done, or just make it work. So let's say also behind the scenes, your company is opening up a sister company for a service or a product that is quite similar but has maybe new facets to it that needs this fresh young energy, or something or the other, needs something, right? So behind the scenes, you are working, you're doing your work perfectly well, as you do every day. You've mastered it, you're very responsible. We've noticed from the beginning you do everything, you take care of everything. So your manager has believes in you so much. They rely on you on so many things. They know you're going to get things done, and so is very passionate about recommending you behind the scenes, telling them, okay, with this new position being opened up, this person, you don't understand, she's so good, or he's so good, they do this, they do that, I absolutely recommend this person to take on this huge role. Also, they have fresh perspectives, they do this, they do that, they do everything with their own hands, so they have this understanding of the big picture as well as the small picture, yada yada yada. So the whole team, at least the decision makers, they now know, all of them, they now know about you. Another incident lining up for you is that you're doing your job as you usually do. There's a big event, and then there's a huge problem that happens. You get right into it, you communicate efficiently, and you make sure that things go smoothly during the event, and you take it from a crisis to making a benefit from it, and taking this person perhaps that is making a big deal into a great client or a big client that now believes in your company, as an example. And all along in that event, the CEO was there and saw you. You didn't see them, but they certainly saw you. And now they have this belief about what you can do, solidified from what your manager was saying. And let's say another lining up that happened for you is your colleague paying for a very expensive class, like, for example, I don't know, like analyzing numbers or data analysis, something of that sort. And they realize they're pregnant, they hear the news, they've been waiting for this pregnancy, they've been trying for years, and now it's working. So they feel that they will not be able to go through these classes any longer, because during that year that they're taking these classes, they're going to be busy. Maybe their doctor tells them they have to stay mostly in bed as much as they can because they want to keep the child, yada yada yada. And so to take care of herself, your colleague now tells you, you know what, I paid a lot for this class, I cannot take this money, and I felt like you would love an opportunity like that. I mean, I already paid, would you like to take the classes? I can't, I have to take care of my new blessing now. And you go, oh wow, I actually would love that, what what a great opportunity. So you go to these classes, right? Now that's another thing aligning for you. You take these classes, you're enjoying them, you're learning so much, and you're applying the things that you're learning in your job. And so now by the end of the year, you have gained an essential skill that is really a plus in your work, that is making you do things in a very smart, efficient way. It's making you more professional now. Things are just aligning for you, and you're not even noticing. You're just going about your job, mastering it, being responsible, taking care of it. Maybe you love your job very much. Okay, so now that the company is finally opening up, taking a look at your credentials, your skills, the classes, everything that you've taken, the things that you've achieved, behind the scenes, everyone has decided now that you are going to be the one that will lead this new sister company. because you have what it takes in each and every aspect. And the announcement came. And you're like, what? I'm going to be handling this whole company. You take a big title with huge money coming in. That's just an example. Take it as it resonates. So now that things have aligned for you, you get this notification out of the blue. To you, looks like it's out of the blue, but really it's been building for you for a while. And all of a sudden, you take on this new job. You have a huge team. You don't have to do every single detail by yourself any longer. You're not overworked. You're not burned out, because now people need your vision rather than your actual work. Yes, you're working hard, but not as you used to. And all of a sudden, you're in a new home, you're traveling a lot, you have all these nice things, you're maybe even buying from expensive shops, you name it, the whole 9 yards. Everything has changed, from your car to your office to, your shopping, your groceries, you name it. Your whole existence. That's why I'm saying it's like a parallel universe. Everything has changed for you like that overnight. And you're like, wow, how can this happen to me? How can I be living this parallel reality in a matter of days or a matter of months? How did this happen to me? And this is the type of energy that is happening for you in your life at the moment. You're shifting reality from one way of living into a totally different. This could be, for many of you, like we said, traveling to a different country completely. But I will say that this shift in reality is absolutely positive. It's full of discoveries. It's full of fun and positivity, and certainly a lot of pampering, because you have the Queen of Pentacles, and stability, balance. You're absolutely going to be loving your new life. There's magic in the way it's about to transform to the other side in your pile number 2. It's going to be magnificent, almost hard to believe, and the way it shifts all of a sudden so smoothly. Most importantly, the things you used to struggle with are not going to be part of your reality any longer. Things and the way, and the energy, and the way, energy in specific, the way you experience your life is going to change from the core out. Pile number 2. Wow. Now the question becomes when? When is that door opening up for you? So my eyes are falling on your main card. 3 and 8 is 11, so that could be November. Also, my eyes are falling on Temperance, which is 14. So perhaps you can expect something around November the 14th or the 15th. Pile number 2. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing shh from the High Priestess. And this is kind of indicating to me to not recall this energy. Just let it flow. And so, allow it to allow smoothly. Know that something is coming up, but don't feel attached to it with the spider web here. Don't get attached yet. It's going to be there for you. This door is opening up for you. You're meant to know this message today, but allow this energy to flow. Don't get attached to it. That's the sort of energy needed for this shift. And pile number 2, this is exactly what I'm seeing in your reading. I am so excited for you. Please do update me. I hope the best comes for you. So mesmerized by this shift in reality. May you always be blessed. Keep it a secret, even with you. Don't replay it. Just let it happen. That's exactly what I see, my dear pile number 2. Feel the energy, enjoy it, and be at peace knowing that something big is about to happen for you, my dear pile number 2. So excited. That was your reading. And if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, if you enjoy Zodiac Tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel, which is the first link in the description box. And also, please don't forget to check out my productivity book, Pile Number 2. This book could really help you out in manifesting your dreams and becoming more productive and more self-disciplined while enjoying this process. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it, but you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. Pile number 2, so excited for you. May you always be blessed. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the turquoise stone as well as the card Retreat. So intrigued with the Retreat card. Wonder how this is going to fit into your reading today. And we're taking a look at what door is, or maybe doors, you know, I did say plural S by mistake. So what doors is the universe opening up for you next? And we actually see a lot of elements in your cards. There's this big house or castle or chapel. Yeah, chapel maybe. There's a swan. Let's see what comes up, my dear pile number 3. So excited about your reading. We're going to be taking a look at your oracle cards first. So you have passion and pleasure. With the and, I feel like you're getting two things actually. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. So nice. Okay. By the way, if you hear any background noise, do know that it's my dog. Thank you so much for understanding. You have success. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's keep that here. And what you have Moon in Pisces with empathy. I feel like with this empathy, like your wish has been heard. Some big wish has been heard. Let's see what that is. Pile number 3. You have the 4 of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles, a dream coming true. You know what? I'm seeing office and I'm seeing home. So perhaps some of you, especially the swan, reminds me of creative energy. You know how the goddess Saraswati rides the swan, and she takes us into her world of creative energy, like writing and art. And so I see creative work. So perhaps here, some of you see a temporary home, big home. Some of you are maybe having great success at work and buying a new home. Also, the swan could signify love, especially with the chapel. So maybe some of you are getting married or falling in love and getting either a new home or finding love and being successful at work, something like that. Let's find out more. You have the Hierophant, which could also indicate so many things. Maybe you're signing contract. You could be opening up your own business. You could be getting married. This is commitment, right? Oh, this could be the chapel. 2 people getting married as well. So yeah, these 3 elements I'm seeing in your reading. You have the Three of Swords. This is the after tarot, so that's what the heart is now healing, and the swords, the water is cleaning it, and the swords have fallen. So there's a healing in a certain area of your life that pertained a lot of pain, and because you've healed it, now this energy is coming in. That's really cool. You have the King of Cups. A grand offer, it seems, is coming in. Okay, a grand offer in one of these areas. A grand opportunity, but I'm feeling grand offer. Four of Wands. See, for some of you, this is uncanny. Some of you are getting married. You have, the Ace of Wands. Some of you are getting married and getting home and forming a family. But anyways, we see here the Ace of Wands. Very interesting, Ace of Wands. You have Queen of Pentacles. See, like I told you, some of you are getting married, getting a new home. You're building a family and a dog, and yeah, there's nurture, care, love, family environment. Okay, so that's one aspect. Let's take a closer look here at what your reading is saying about this new door, this grand offer that is happening. Look, pile number 3. With the card here, I see that because there was so much healing, you're now entering a new phase of your life. The old spiritual lesson has been healed, sealed. You've grown wiser from it. You've learned so much. And it's kind of like you're at a transition now where you're right about to enter a new world, just the way babies enter new worlds. And you're going to be treated in the same way babies experience the new life, where, you know, the universe gives you everything with these two things that are opening up for you. You know, whatever you want, just like a baby hungry, they're being fed, they're crying, they're being pampered and kissed and loved. They're everything, all their needs are being taken care of, the people around them, especially their parents. So I feel like you are going to be starting a new life that where you feel like the universe is suddenly showering you with everything that you need. You know, you want money, you're getting money. You want a new home, you're getting a new home. You want a family, you're getting a family. You name it. Whatever you need, the universe is showering you with, especially in 2 areas in your life. And this is because you're being prepared to go through different stages, just like a child, you know. As they grow, they want to speak, and they get that. They want to walk, they get that. They want to touch and experience everything, they get that. They want to learn how to play this game, and so on. They want to learn how to write. They want to learn how to do things the adult way. They want to hold money and buy things just like you. They want to become you. They want to grow into being an adult that is independent and responsible. And once that happens, a responsibility begins. You know, they learn that now they have to pay for their rent and buy their own groceries and be responsible for their own lives. So you're being showered in this new stage of your life with all of these humongous blessings. Make no mistakes, these are always going to be big blessings for you. But you're being showered because you're slowly but surely growing into your spiritual position. Because at some point, you are going to be using all of these blessings that are about to enter into your life as they grow exponentially to do something grand in your life. You have a very unique, big role that you are supposed to achieve. And So if you see your life being showered and in the next phase of your life with everything that you want, everything that you need, you go like, oh, but I wonder how it's going to be like to increase my sales exponentially this way. Boom, that happens. I wonder what it's going to feel like to expand internationally. Boom, that happens. I wonder what it's going to be like to marry this person. Boom, to have children, to you name it, whatever wishes you have, you are going to receive. By time, you will realize that yes, you're enjoying it to the max. Oh my God. But by time, you will realize that all of these are forming because there is a huge responsibility. You will realize that it's more profound than you thought it was. This is not a bad thing. This is going to be an amazing thing. Perhaps you'll be very honored that you have a role like that. But you will realize that you are being equipped with all of these resources and wishes and support because you have a very important role. Not going to be easy. I'm not going to lie to you. It looks like it's going to be a very important role, but it's not going to be hard either. It's not going to be hard. Nothing dramatic going on. But you will have a big responsibility. I want to explore. It's in the far future, but you're being prepared for it. So this door is opening up for you for later, for you to take some grand responsibility. Now the question becomes, what is that big responsibility? So let's pick up your deck and ask that question actually. What is that grand responsibility that you are being prepared to undertake? I feel like your cards are ready, as well as that one alone, but it's there. So we're going to go 3 and 1. You have 7 of Cups. Actually, the good news is it's not something that you'll be disliking. That grand responsibility is within one of the dreams you're wishing for, right? But it's going to be a big responsibility. Ooh, the Emperor. I saw the Emperor at the back of the deck when I was picking it up, and I was like, wait, gotta shuffle and see. It's out, but I felt this Emperor. Chariot, interesting. And what's the last card? Ooh, Queen of Cups. Okay. So, what am I seeing? What is this grand responsibility? You were healing so much because you are going to be in a very powerful position. Hierophant, the Emperor. Wow. You are going to take one mighty position. My dear pile number 3, you're not even going to believe me if I tell you that's going to be your position one day. We're talking big responsibility. I would be bold to say something like minister, president, maybe a big role in some big organization like the WHO or something. You're going to take a big role that will have an effect on people, on our environment. But with the Queen of Cups showing up here, you see Hierophant, Emperor, Queen of Cups. You're doing it very lovingly, in a balanced way. So although there's a lot of power, a lot of knowledge, a lot of leadership, my goodness, like blind leadership, like people have to do what you're saying, this position needed someone who truly cared, who was balanced and would do it the right way. And that element is in you. And that's why perhaps I would say you're the chosen one here to take on that position. Someone who genuinely cares. had to take this role, because your role is transporting us from one mode of doing something into a new mode. You know, just like Pluto's entering Aquarius 2023 and stabilizing in Aquarius 2024 and staying there for 20 years. And you know, Pluto's like disintegrating everything in order to reform it or create some sort of rebirth, to do something in a different way. And it involves the globe. And I feel like in your reading, you're part of that. How did your reading turn so quickly? Wow. Do you see why you're being showered here? Yeah. And I see that you have, see, Seven of Cups is fantasizing, creative energy. We showed up in the beginning. You care, you have the empathy, you have what it takes to succeed and make it happen, and you're passionate about it. You do it while enjoying it. And so you have the intelligence in terms of creativity in disintegrating it, just like Pluto energy, and bringing it into the Aquarian age where we think about it in a different way. We do it differently than what it was before. And for us to move from that to this new age, we need someone who's powerful but also cares, very creative. And I see you're being prepared for when that offer is granted to you. Remember when I said that you're being granted a huge offer? So you're not going to be granted this offer now. See, in fact, this is kind of like on the side of the reading here, all emptiness, kind of like in the future. So right now, just like a baby of a new world, you don't need to worry about that for now. You are going to be going into a phase where you're being pampered, whatever kind of support you want and need in your life is just going to happen. Whatever your eyes are sparkling with, you know, I wish I can experience that. I wish I can do that. I wish I can have that. I wish I can be able to learn that. You name it. It's going to be gradually happening for you. Everything happening and growing. And you're like going, wow, how are things magically manifesting for you? It's like, you know, having parents and going, I want that. And your parents are like figuring it out for you and giving it to you, you know? And so you're going to be pampered for quite a long time, specifically in these two areas of your life. Two areas that I would say really matter to you in the realm of what we talked about. Maybe even something else I'm not sure you can see that I'm not seeing. But what I'm seeing is it has to do with these three areas. Building a home, having a home, work, or maybe your home being comfortable, family, work, romance, something. Two of these things, or maybe other things that are important to you. And you'll be experiencing so much blessings for so many years to come. And in fact, I think they're 7 years, to be quite specific. Why? Because we have the 7 of Cups. And then we have the Chariot, which is a 7. So it could be for 7 years, you're preparing for that grand role. Not that this opportunity is going to pop into your life towards the end, or maybe. But I feel like in the middle of this time, you're going to start being part of this role. Not directly, but maybe you're going to start forming some sort of foundation. For when the 7 years end of the reading we're seeing in the reading here, you're going to be, the question is going to pop. And you're going to be offered a humongous position in your lifetime. Pile number 3. Oh my, will this position change everything drastically? And this reading, I usually say for your city, for your town, for maybe the globe. No. Your position, for sure, is going to have a big effect on the world. You're going to have a big position. You will have a big role, one way or the other. Pile number 3. If it's not the world, at least in your country. If it's not your country, minimum, it's in your industry. Yeah, a big name in your... Big name, you know, think Elon Musk. Think Bill Gates. Big name in your field, in your country, or in your world. Yeah, disintegrating things and rebuilding them, just like Pluto energy, in a totally new way in the Aquarian age. Yeah, my dear pile number 3, what a reading. Will you enjoy the ride? Yes. Will you enjoy it even when you have a big responsibility? Yes. But you will be very careful. In fact, I see the Hierophant kind of reminds me of a mask, right? Maybe you're going to be really protected in this role. It's so important that you may have security. You will be protected. Yeah, you will, and in a good sense, you will have grand protection. That's how big of a position your role has. You will have maybe bodyguards, or you'll have protection by law. I'm not sure. Yeah, you'll have big power for sure. My dear pal number 3, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy your whole ride. Take this on this big position. Enjoy it, but at the same time, you will be very careful with this responsibility that you're taking. And with the white underneath the robe, you will always, that's the good news, always have good intention and care towards what you're building. Pile number 3, this was a mind-blowing reading. I did not think, this type of reading of what doors the universe opening up next for you will bring this type of energy. But whatever you're doing, I wish you the best of luck. May you lead everyone in the right direction, and may you be showered with huge blessings coming up in your life. Enjoy it, swim in it, my dear pile number 3. It's always going to be there, and may you always be protected and blessed. This was your reading, my dear pile number 3. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, if you enjoy Zodiac Tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel, which is the first link in the description box. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, Pile Number 3. This book could really help you out in this amazing journey. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And pile number 3, it is such an honor to meet you. I'm wishing you the best of luck. May you always be protected, guided, and blessed. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Smokey Quartz, as well as Trust Your Wisdom. I wonder how this is going to fit into your reading today. As you know, we're taking a look at what door is the universe opening up for you next. So, my dear pile number 4, you have far away places. Isn't that interesting? Get ready for new horizons. Certainly something big is up here. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of your cards. So, wow, you have the relaxation. Now, this is the harvest moon, showing that you may have already worked on something, or maybe you set your intention on something and now you're about to receive it. Let's see what this is. We need to take a look at the rest of your cards to get more information. You have Sun in Pisces with vision. This confirms it. See, with horizon, vision, and the book here, I'm seeing that you're manifesting something. You had your eye on something. You really believed in something, and you're about to receive that into your life now. Let's get more information on what that could be. All right. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the Seven of Wands. You have the Two of Wands. You have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, see? You've dreamt about something and you're receiving it. This is the after tarot. So that's the scene that is right after the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot. And here we see that you've had dreams about some certain things and you're receiving them now. See, even the Two of Wands kind of depicts the magician in it. You know, you have the pentacle, the wand, the sword, this ball that looks like a ball of fire. Anyways, I'm really feeling the energy of the magician in this specific Two of Wands. So, yeah, and see the cups that was missing here is right there. You're receiving something. You have the Ace of Wands. Again, this is the after tarot. This is after the scene of the Ace of Wands. All right. We see the salamanders here. And whoop, that's from another tarot deck. And there we go. Up it goes. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Five of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. Interesting. And you have the Queen of Swords. So, what door is opening up for you next, my dear pile number 4? With the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, this shows me that in your pile, now I understand. It's both. That's why you have the harvest moon. You envisioned it and you planned for it and you've actually worked very hard on it. And now you're about to receive the fruits of your labor in the form of a big opportunity, or in the form of a big opportunity. Let me take a closer look at your cards first to get an exact understanding of what you're receiving here, or what is opening up for you. Talk about doors. Someone is recommending you for your hard work. Someone's recommending you, but you can't see it. Do you see that? All right. Let me take a closer look. Someone is recommending you. Someone either in a higher position or someone who has more power, someone who has more power, more popularity is recommending you. see a lot of studying and meticulousness in your reading. We have the eye here. I see you taking notes. I see you studying something, planning. Oh my God, even as an architect here, charts. Do you see that? There's a lot of studying and being meticulous. Eye of detail. You have an eye for detail in your reading. So this shows me that you have taken particular detail in whatever you have your attention on, whatever you've been working on. Now, what's missing with the Five of Pentacles were the results. You genuinely took great care of this dream, this vision. You've envisioned the result very well, and you were taking it seriously, taking note of everything, studying everything that's happening, putting proper plan, being disciplined, doing what is necessary. Obviously, pile number 4, you are depicted in your cards as being a hard worker, someone who wants to do something with good quality. You have, see, there are charts everywhere. My God, you've been planning. Yeah, you've been planning meticulously and taking action meticulously. You've also been paying attention to any changes, to the things that maybe haven't gone right, so that you fix them, and making sure it goes in the right direction. Boy, when we talk about you putting in the effort, my dear pile number 4, you are a hard worker. You should really be proud of yourself. You're slow, you're steady, you're steadfast. It's not about going quickly or getting a lot. It's about doing things properly here. So with this recommendation now, I'm not surprised. Someone has been paying attention to you, my dear pile number 4. They have been paying attention to your hard work. They've been taking notes by watching you work, right? And now they are definitely recommending your artistry or your great work. Perhaps some of you are actually engineers, business people, but not necessarily, of course. That's too specific. That's for some of you. With the snake in the medical field as well. Yeah, anyways, you have been working very hard. Some of you are in the trade business, yes. Some of you are astrologers as well. Maybe that's why there's a lot of charts, right? So, yeah. Oh, yes. Some of you are designers. Yeah, some of you are designers as well, or in the fashion industry. These are just examples of the things that I'm seeing. Oh, some of you are writers, book writers as well. So that's showing up in your reading. Anyways, these are just examples of what I'm seeing. You have been working very hard. And, just like the energy of the magician and the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is all about exploration. Magician is about being skillful. And so these two elements in you of being skilled and watchful, you take a good care of what you're doing. And you can see, what you see is obvious to you, but is not obvious to others. Again, showing meticulousness, showing us also great skills. You're very professional. And like I said, the new door that is opening up for you is coming from someone who's recommending you. And very soon you are going to be signing a very important contract that will have a great significance on the type of wealth that you are accumulating. With the snake, I see power, and with all the jewels here, I see wealth. So look forward to signing a contract by someone, from someone powerful, or with someone powerful that will provide you with something that you lacked. In my case, I'm seeing for you power and wealth. We see an artisan, and so I'm seeing you're not just being recommended for your hard work, which we've established, and your eye to detail, but also there is skill, masterful, and air of masterfulness, artisanry. What you're doing doesn't just require knowledge. It needs some sort of taste, creativity maybe. It needs some sort of intelligence. And it's not just about the hard work, it's about having a vision and being creative as well. That's why you're very unique here with the Ace of Wands. I'm getting this understanding that this contract is being signed with you because you are being described as one of a kind. And so with trust your wisdom, it's about your intelligence. But also with the Smokey Quartz, Smokey Quartz reminds me of smoke. You're such an amazing person. Very skilled, but not seen with the smoke. Yes, not seen with the smoke. And that's why the sun rises and the eye appears, showing that someone's noticing. Oh my God, wait, did you see that? Oh, no, this is not an average person or an average skill. And so you're grabbing the attention of someone in power, discovering a new talent, a new skill rising before anyone discovers you to sign that contract with you. That's exactly what I'm seeing. Really cool story. Are you an artist? Are you like, because that sounds, especially with the Ace of Wands, that sounds like maybe musician, artist, for some of you, yeah. So you're not really seeing someone's discovering you, and now you're going to come into the light, into the stage. So many people at once are gonna know about you. And perhaps in this case, the power would be popularity. So either place of power, popularity, and a lot of wealth, that's for sure. Now, with the owl, your vision, your wisdom is absolutely respected in this new position. They see through your eyes. And so you, in a lot of the times in your new position, you're going to be treated as a consultant. What do you think is right? Should we do this or should we do that? How about you train people how to do that? Yeah, you're really respected and you're treated as an expert now, because you're seen as unique, the only one that can do it the way that you do, or in the way that maybe they presume is correct or refined, yeah. You cannot see this coming in a million years, my dear pile number 4. This is such a big deal, and perhaps since this is such a big deal, I'm going to... Oh, do you see the smoke? Oh, wow. Yeah, you're not seen at the moment. And this is such a big deal that we need to find out to what extent for you. But although you may know that you're going to reap results someday, you have a vision of it, like I said, you probably planned so well and you know where you're going. So yeah, you know there are results. Maybe they didn't happen yet at all with the 5 of Pentacles. Or maybe some is happening, but it's not the results you're maybe dreaming of. or you planned for. And not only are you reaping results, no, you're getting something way bigger than what you have envisioned for yourself. Wow. Let's find out. See what you're envisioning here and planning for. You're about to hold, you're receiving. So let's see how big this situation that we're seeing here is. Like, what kind of big is this reading talking about? Like, yeah, what kind of big change is this opportunity from what you envisioned? Can we kindly get more information, please, for pile number 4? 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. On what is this big deal here, please? Can we kindly get more information on that? Wow. 10 of Cups, sorry. When we say big, think very big. Are you even able to imagine this? Maybe not. Perhaps not at all. That's why you have far away places. Get ready for new horizons. Yeah. Get ready for something way bigger than what you think. 10 of Cups, as I always say, is an excess of an energy. This is like if you're just hoping to be happy, this is like, oh my God, I can't believe it. What? This is big energy. Perhaps with the huge moon here, this could be around the time of the next lunar eclipse, because it's a full moon. I know it's not the harvest moon, but I'm just channeling the type of timing I may be seeing. So 10 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. The Moon. See, some of you may be singers. I've noticed this energy. So some of you may be singers or musicians. Oh, some people compose. Not. You have the Death card. And you have the 6 of Cups. So what is this big? You know, I heard for a second, big brand deal, maybe a sponsor. Maybe some of you, a sponsor is coming up, you know? Like if you're an artist or... Yeah, you're going to become... Maybe you're signing a contract with a sponsor. So that's for some of you. Big sponsor, you know, with the peacock here. Someone that stands out, a huge, like a multinational company type of sponsor. Other than that, I'm seeing... The rabbit reminds me of wealth, great wealth. So, you know, multiplication. So this is kind of reminding me of the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. Meaning you are going to sign the deal with not, you know, like it's not like a salary type of thing. This is exponential growth. Like your money increases as this person who has signed the contract with you, their money increases too. So they get the lump sum and you're also growing with them, right? Simultaneously. Both of you are growing. Maybe one more than the other. The person, the investor maybe, or the sponsor, whoever this may be, is getting most, but this is most for a company. a lot for you. See this and this. I see like you're a rising star of some sort. Someone who wasn't really known with the moon card that goes up, and it's like you're being rescued with this death card. There's obviously the death card is a transformation in your life, but you're being pulled out of toxicity. Maybe the environment that you're in isn't really your environment. It's not right. Maybe you are in an environment of, you're an artisan. Maybe you're working with people who claim to be artisans and are kind of toxic to your field. So for example, this could be like, you could be a great chef, you know, like a 5-star chef, and maybe this is not your place, but this is the opportunity that you have, and you're working around many people who want to pretend like they are experts, but they do, like they don't honor their jobs, they don't know anything, they don't want to learn, they may be just after the money and they look under their feet, you know. So maybe you're in a really toxic environment. It's not your environment is what I'm hearing, or like understanding in my mind. It's not your environment. So you really were, it seems, in an unfair place. You're way skilled than where you are. And perhaps even where you are could be a bit toxic and unfair. And so you're being pulled out of this place and really being given the real ambiance that you should be in. You know, here we see toxicity, but here we see clean water, nice bridges, nice market. We keep getting market as a second time. So a lot of you could actually be business people. And so anyways, I see you being rescued from a place that is toxic, that maybe you're not getting what you deserve in terms of the finances. You feel maybe it's a cold place, or you're not that happy. Yeah, and you're being pulled out of this whole thing. And you're now being put in a mesmerizing place. I feel with this 10 of Cups, it's like, whoa, I didn't even know all of this existed. I didn't know this is how things work. What I see beautiful real estate. Maybe you're entering into a really posh, large building, large amazing place with like elevated type of people that you haven't met before, or maybe people, yeah, they're just new experiences to you, and you're astonished or astounded, and now you're part of this big thing as opposed to something small here. So if this is a small business, maybe an investor is investing in you, and now you have like this huge shop in a posh place or a big mall or something like that. Or maybe you're a singer and you do small records or with small sales, and now you're going like, whoa, is this how the music industry works? Maybe this is MTV, or well, MTV, you know what I mean, not MTV anymore, but yeah, you know what I mean. So maybe you're signing a contract with Netflix, or yeah. All in all, that's I'm only relaying the energy. Please take it as it resonates in your life. Be ready for a humongous door to open up to you, because some big entity is noticing, has seen your skills, what you have to offer, your wisdom, your intelligence, your creativity, your art, something like that. They're recommending you, and there's this energy in today's reading of shift of realities, but really for you, your reality is certainly changing. you're being taken out of your environment in the first place and being put in a different one. And I see your inner child is ecstatic. I feel like you're putting up a professional front and you're happy. Yes, you can see you're happy on the outside, but inside you're like, ah! Oh my God! I see you talking to your close friends and screaming and jumping. Your friends can't believe it. There's a ball celebration going on. And your little heart can't handle it. It's so big. You can't believe that this has become your new reality. Like sometimes you have to pinch yourself, go, oh my God, is this real? Am I going to wake up? Is this my new reality? There is a celebration that is going on for a long time, maybe like 6 months of celebration, 6 months of screaming every day. You can't believe it. It's not settling very quickly. Kind of big. All the best of luck with that. Pile number 4, I'm so excited. Please let me know what it is as soon as it happens for you. I was going to look at the timing for you, but I realized this is something happening. It was answered from the very beginning. And it makes sense. With the lunar eclipse, yeah, that's the kind of big energy that comes with eclipses. Eclipses are, an ending, but it's a new beginning in one way. So for you, it seems like you're really ending what you're doing now. You're working so hard. You think this is the direction you're going in. No, my dear pile number 4. In a couple of days' times, week or two, a couple of days, your reality is changing. What you're doing now, you're being taken from it completely. And I'm sure you're going to honor what you're doing now, but your attention is being taken somewhere way bigger so that you can share your beautiful skills, not in this small place only, but this place is allowing everyone to see that beautiful hidden skin with the smoke here, the smoky quartz. Now everyone can see and benefit from your talent and from what you have to offer, my dear pile number 4. Oh my God, such an exciting reading. My dear pile number 4, I'm wishing you all the best. At least know that there's negotiation around that time, maybe even signing a contract or the talk of signing a contract, which is appearing in your reading around the time of the lunar eclipse. And my dear pile number 4, this is exactly what I see in your reading. I'm wishing you the best. So excited for you. I hope you don't forget to let me know about it. I'll be so happy. Guys, I really put my heart and soul into your reading. I invest so much, and I know it's your story, but I feel like I'm your friend on the other side, waiting to hear the news and celebrate with you guys. So please do let me know. I'll be so happy for you guys. All the best of luck with what's coming up. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, if you enjoy zodiac tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel. It's the first link in the description box. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, my dear pile number 4. This book could really help you manifest things, talking about the harvest moon here. Really, it's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it, but you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the journey. And so, yeah, imagine being able to manifest the things that you want, starting something, sticking to it so that you get your creative juices out and finalizing it, all while enjoying this process. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find the link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. Pile number 4, that was your reading. I have enjoyed it. Such a cool story. I hope you do update me. Wishing you the best the best that is yet to come for you. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.